Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cyclone Saturday Night. I am Remarkable Randall Raines, and with our second voice in the booth, Mr. Hamrick. Welcome back from your convalescence, and welcome back to the show, sir.
Well, first and foremost, as always, the pleasure is all yours, Randall. Now, that said, it has been an ongoing convalescence, and it's been one thing after another. But I am back, and it is purely for these people's benefit, certainly not mine.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Mr. Hammer. Your point of view is always interesting and a great addition to our show. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, let's run down what we got as far as our matches this evening. At the top of the show, we will be seeing Ashley Rain versus Brittany Glam in one-on-one action, and this is definitely going to be an interesting matchup, a very different clash of styles here, with Brittany Glam being the very denoted striker that we know of, and Ashley Rain being a bit of a risk taker and a high flyer. It's certainly going to be a interesting women's match starting off our show at the top. Then up next,
and we can at least say that Ashley doesn't have to worry about looking over her shoulder this evening for any of the Corbin sisters. I have heard it on good authority that they are not at the building tonight.
No, they are not on the premises, not at all.
Due to what is being termed has some family issues. I don't know what that's about. Perhaps we will hear some more from them. We've not heard from any of them since St. Valentine's Massacre.
No, we have not. And then we have, in a story that is building more and more momentum, I saw Hex Hopkins join our group. We haven't seen Hex Hopkins in months, almost a full year. And he is being, I saw him with this group, whomever Joe Blade has been associating with, Dark Jaguar, Jason Morte Jr., and that whole, we still haven't been able to really figure out and dig into what is happening, but tonight we have got Blade and Jaguar going 2-on-2 against Jacob Wolf and Michael Grid, and according to our format here, Hex Hopkins is going to be with Blade and Jaguar. This rabbit hole, this downward spiral, just keeps getting stranger and stranger with these desperate individuals.
I don't know that you'd call it a downward spiral with the case of Hex Hopkins. If you remember, Hex Hopkins came out and lambasted the several WWWN superstars and administrative members a little over a year ago for their support of the recovery of Perry Saturn at the Perry Saturnalia event. I don't think Hex Hopkins has quite gotten over a lot of the attitude that the company took, or that Michael Maverick took, in regards to defending Perry Saturn. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with this new alliance. It seems he's allying himself with people who might have a similar mindset to him.
And that could very well be true. I mean, we still haven't been able to get any clarity regarding this situation with the board of directors, but it seems that each of these members of this tribe that seems to be developing has some sort of connection with the former organizations that used to comprise the league system in the World Wrestling Network. And we are going to have to look into that situation a little bit more on Monday Night Melee. And then we have Damian Knight after St. Valentine's Massacre and that incredible six-man match that we had. The championship committee and the booking committee was desperate to see Damian Knight take on Lovecraft one-on-one. And honestly, I can say that I am excited for this match because these guys beat the living hell out of each other in that match, and let's see what's going to happen when we give them the opportunity to go one-on-one. But the Disciples of Apollonius always travel in a pack, and they have got Lovecraft has Crowley and Malphus watching his back. And then we have a fatal four-way dance, four-way action in the junior heavyweight division featuring Byron X12, formerly of the British Lanterns, Brandon Alexander, a standout in our division so far, against Matt Spade and El Amigo Alegre in a four-way elimination match. And in our main event, Amethyst Raven versus the Glow Crown champion, Emery Jade. And
now, question I have for you on this match. Will Emery Jade continue not to put her title up for grabs?
Well, we have been in discussion with the championship committee regarding that situation, and we have set up a number one contenders matchup for Emery Jade's Glow Crown title, and that will be featured on Glow in the coming weeks.
Okay.
And so we know that Encantadora's next challenger will be Jada Storm, and that match is coming up very quickly in the next 15 days. And we know that that is coming up very fast, possibly on a main event of Cyclone Saturday Night or Monday Night Melee. But we still do not have a number one contender for Emery Jade's Glow Crown title. It could be one of these ladies, Ashley Rain or Brittany Glam, clamoring to gain some momentum after the Mildred Burke Invitational that basically crowned Emery Jade as the Glow Crown champion. And all I can say is that Rain and Glam at the top of the show will certainly get this crowd fired up here this evening. And without further ado, let's get ready to take this to ringside. Ashley Rain versus Brittany Glam. Our opening match here on Cyclone Saturday Night. And coming down the Rainbow Road is Ashley Rain, who is just, we joke and we say that she is sunshine and rainbows, but she really is, but that does not stop her from being a very, very prominent competitor who is looking for that opportunity to hold championship gold here in the Worldwide Wrestling Network.
But she doesn't have an easy task in front of her in the form of Brittany Glam. And, I mean, she's not chosen any easy tasks since her arrival in the WWWN. However, this task against Brittany Glam tonight will be a bit more difficult. Brittany is a former women's champion. she has been at the top of the mountain, and Ashley has got a very long climb if she wants to get to where Brittany has already been.
And that is very true, especially about your statement regarding the fights that Ashley Rain has chosen to fight against the Corbin sisters. Now, this match isn't a chosen fight. This is a purely professional match here in the Worldwide Wrestling Network between Glam and Rain. But, I mean, quite literally, Ashley Rain has just really chosen to go up against some of our toughest competitors. And we've got evidence here tonight that she is going to go one-on-one against Brittany Graham, as you said, a decorated veteran. And all we can say is that Ashley's tenacity versus Brittany Graham's viciousness is going to be a volatile situation. And Ashley starting things out with a DDT, laying out Glam, and I don't think Glam's going to be in a very forgiving mood, but Rain, with that handstand elbow drop, putting in some work, and there we go! The striking capability of Brittany Glam, ducking down over the leapfrog, catches the leg, and right to the back of the head. I mean,
this is what I was talking about with Brittany's ability as a striker. I mean, she's got a lot more experience than Ashley Rain does with throwing punches and kicks.
And don't let the exotic attire fool you into thinking that Brittany Glam is just some sort of diva-esque Barbie. This woman can go and is a fighter beyond anything. I mean, we have seen her go against Incantor. We have seen her go against Desiree Hallington. We have seen her go against so many of our top competitors. Liberty Washington in the Worldwide Wrestling Network. She is absolutely no joke. And Ashley Rain is really attempting to find what she can do to put away Brittany Glam. But Brittany Glam is always looking for those opportunities and those weaknesses as well, where she can hit that jumping cutter that has ended so many matches so effectively. And Ashley Rain with a diving senton, dangerous, almost that landed on Brittany Glam's head, going for the cover, and Glam.
I think she did land on her head there.
And here comes Glam coming back with an arm drag, putting down Rain. Glam looking to teach this upstart a little bit of manners on how to treat a veteran. Irish whip, and misses with that discus knee. Big evasion by Ashley Rain, following up with a Russian leg sweep. And Ashley now in control, and with big hopping DDT. Quick cover. One, and Glam having none of it. Shoulder is up. And Glam trying to.
This isn't New York. When a competitor in one of our matches gets their shoulder up, the ref knows not to keep doing the count.
I think that we have a great vision plan for our referees.
And we regularly have their eyes checked. I mean, we do tend to, keep on top of that kind of stuff.
And at the same time, we also make sure that our referees know what the bad. Big super kick by Brittany Glam. Thrust kick puts her down, and she's looking for that jumping cutter. And Rain with the block and a tilt-a-whirl, dizzying, putting down Brittany Glam. And maybe we should review with the referee the 1 and 2 and 3 just to make sure that he knows how to count.
Well, yeah, but that could go for a lot of referees and a lot of different promotions, not just ours.
And Ashley Rain going for the cover. Brittany Glam's shoulders are down. One and two, and no. Shoulders are up clearly. And Ashley Rain just not knowing how to deal with the tenacity, the resiliency of the Sin City striker, Brittany Glam. Glam looking for the opportunity to strike again. And Rain just working and, whoa, going up to the tip-top rope. And, whoa, look at this! Shades of Kimiko Nassan with that victory roll from the top rope.
And I've got to wonder, has she been taking lessons there from Kimiko? I mean,
we know that Kimiko used that as a signature move for many, many years. And Glam answering back, putting down with the arm drag, now waiting, gloating, and glamming it up for the crowd.
Well, I mean, her last name is Glam, and she, is known as the Sin City Striker. It should be no surprise that she is out there putting on a show.
And look at
for
this
fans.
reversal here, working the arm, and Rain. Rain looked like she might have called a respite, but look at Glam. Really going for the arm. Ashley Rain fighting out of it, able to create some separation, but just not enough distance. And wait a minute, I thought that Ashley Rain was going to go for a punch, but she went to the crowd. What a fake out. Feeding on the energy of the crowd, but this might be a mistake. And wait a minute, we have seen Ashley Rain go for a jumping DDT. Oh my God! That is a viciousness that we haven't seen.
Well, you've got to wonder if some of the beatings she took from the Corbin sisters might have left an impression on her.
And I guess that being as sick as you are sometimes, you enjoy that mean streak coming out of this young lady.
I definitely appreciate that she would be able to
have that
kind of aggressiveness when she is as small of a competitor as she is.
Big butterfly neck breaker attempting to put down Ashley Rain after Brittany Glam recovered from that devastating DDT on the outside. Glam now trying to work the back, now going back to the head, standing up, and it is a full moon for this crowd. And Glam really just trying to figure out how to handle this. I'm not going to say, she has been working, not just in the Worldwide Wrestling Network, but several other promotions. Ashley Rain has been making her name and making her bones in this business.
And she has. And even though she's had the misfortune of being affiliated with Byron X12, she's had the good fortune of being affiliated with Benny Banks, even if she doesn't realize that is good fortune.
And wait a minute, Ashley Rain catching Brittany with a surprise back suplex, and she is going up top. We're going to see that senton again. And she is, with the big elbow drop, cover 1 and 2, and Glam kicks out.
And that looks like instinct on the part of Glam right there. I've got to compliment that elbow drop. It's, one of the better ones I've seen in recent years.
And wait a minute, Brittany Glam, head scissors driver. That unique offense used by Glam. And now, wait a minute. I think she's going for a cravat. Cravat. And oh my God, with the clothesline. Using that striking capability that has made her a success, raking the eyes, and Rain fighting back. Wait a minute. Rain catching her with a cutthroat backstabber. And now Rain trying to work the arm of Glam.
But I think Fatigue is sitting it in there on her.
And certainly does look like it. And Ashley Rain,
either that or she's trying to figure out what she's got to do to put Brittany Glam away.
And now Tria Woe.
She's got it in her.
Tria Woe, now again, a bit of a vicious streak, choking Brittany Glam with the sole of her boot and trying to shake the cobwebs out, unable to capitalize on that maneuver. Hard Irish whip.
Like I said, there seems to be a combination of fatigue and frustration going on here.
Oh my God! Big kick. That rocks Ashley Rain. Backbreak by Glam. And oh, wait a minute. Glam attempted to go for that thrust kick that we saw earlier. Rain was able to cut her off. Backbreaker. And the reserves that these ladies are digging into are really, really incredible. And wait a minute. Roll through and again, inverted head scissors by Ashley. And I think that Ashley that was a mistake. That wasn't getting her head clear. That was taunting. And she is going for a big handspring splash. Cover. 1, 2, no.
And again, she may not have it in her to put somebody Glam's size away. I mean, Glam's got a size advantage over Ashley Rain. Most girls in our division do. And I think that might be fighting Rain a little bit here.
And Rain fighting, firing up. Crossbody takes down Glam. And wait a minute. Glam with the roll up. She's stacked up. 2, no, kicks out. And wait a minute. Here comes Rain. That jumping DDT. That's the third time we have seen that maneuver. It has been unsuccessful twice. And wait a minute. Attacking the legs. Very strange decision, but it works out as Ashley Rain is victorious over Brittany Glam.
And that's got to put her in some sort of title contention down the road, if not either for the Glow Crown or for the WWWN Women's title.
And at the same time, it's got to be a bit of catharsis for Ashley Rain, especially since on Glow in that St. Valentine's Massacre, she has been on the losing end of several situations. And look at Glam just walking away in quite a bit of frustration there. Almost a decent amount of disappointment as she has lost to a relative newcomer in the Worldwide Wrestling Network.
Well, and this is not the first time that's happened. If you remember, she lost in what you would have to call a stunning upset to Tony.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Cyclone Saturday Night. Remarkable Randall Reigns and Mr. Hamrick here as your host. And up next, we have a tag team match featuring the Worldwide Wrestling Network Tag Team Champions and I really can't explain what's going on here. We have over the last couple of weeks, we have seen some rather strange bedfellows emerge here in the Worldwide Wrestling Network, and it all centers around Joe Blade. Joe Blade was brought in to the Worldwide Wrestling Network as the prospect of the chairman, Bruiser Barco. And now he looks to be at the center of a burgeoning group of individuals, but nobody is talking. We have seen Joe Blade it as the corner man for the Worldwide Wrestling Network heavyweight champion, Jason Morte Jr. We have seen him as the corner man for Bully Dempsey. He is tagging with the Dark Jaguar tonight, and we have a rumor, we believe, we have seen that Hex Hopkins, formerly of Southern Premier Wrestling, has been around and associating with this kind of group that...
Well, I mean, call it what it is. It is a faction. It is a group of guys who are representing the various members of the board of directors. I mean, call it for what it is.
From what it seems, it does seem that you do have some legitimacy in that statement, Mr. Hamrick. JMJ was kind of groomed to by the independent union's Bolt Jameson. Bully Demas was brought in by Tom Colt of Dead or Alive Wrestling. Dark Jaguar is representing the Empire Wrestling Federation, and Kimiko Hassan.
And Hex Hopkins is a veteran of SPW, who, even if he wasn't selected by Gibson Ellis, he's been around there long enough. He's one of the originals of that Fed, who has proven in the past he has no loyalties to most of the rest of that roster.
And so all I can say is that without any clarification, we can't really say what this group is, what their purpose is. All I know is that at the center, the center point of this entire is kind of around Joe Blade as this, I guess, cornerman or enforcer. And tonight we are going to see Joe Blade and Dark Jaguar in action against our Worldwide Wrestling Network Tag Team Champions, the Crash Core, featuring Michael Grid and Jacob Wolf.
A.K.A. Tweedledummer and Tweedledum.
Will you stop? They are the Tag Team Champions. They defeated the British Lanterns. And according to Michael Grid, they are the reason that the British Lanterns broke up. And
look, we know the real reason the British Lanterns broke up is because Benny Banks wanted to lose 200 pounds or whatever it is that Byron X12 weighs. He wanted to lose he wanted to cut the dead weight.
And all I can say is that that may be working for Benny Banks right now, but that is certainly not working for the Worldwide Wrestling Network universe. But without further ado, we need to take this to ringside. And we are here in a capacity crowd arena, and there is Joe Blade. And I believe that this is Joe Blade's debut on Cyclone Saturday night. He has mostly been a part of the Melee roster.
You are correct. And, I mean, it seems to be a very different type of entrance for him than what we have gotten on Melee.
And, I mean, it's Blade making his way to the ring. He has the center point, the point man, the prospect of Bruiser Barco, and Blade will be teaming with Dark Jaguar, who's only been around for a couple of weeks, but we've said this before, Dark Jaguar, there's something about him that really is reminiscent of someone that we have seen in the digital wrestling landscape. A lot of his wrestling skill and some of the signature maneuvers, he reminds me of someone that I can't quite put my finger on who. The mask and the pageantry really is throwing me off with this Dark Jaguar persona.
Well, the thing I think that might be throwing us off even more here is the man that seems to be lurking in the background was right there, Mr. Hex Hopkins.
And Hopkins is
Tiger.
We can see as the lights shine behind him, he's keeping his distance, but he is there with Dark Jaguar as the corner man for this team of Jaguar and Blade. And this is going to be a test for our tag team champions.
Well, let's hope that this test is one that the tag champs won't fail, like they did so many other tests in middle school.
And Dark Jaguar and Joe Blade awaiting for the tag team champions.
Or was that high school? But anyway.
And we have got to talk about the tag team champions and coming out as a team. I mean,
there is the super ego himself, Michael Grid, who it's questionable whether or not Grid is responsible for it. He wants the spotlight on him when he comes out, or if Jacob Wolf just doesn't want to put up with Grid's ego.
Worldwide,
and Michael Grid, he won the tag team championships for his team of the Crash Court, utilizing the Gridlock.
He got the fall, but he did not do all the work in the match.
No, he certainly did not. Jacob Wolf did a lot of the heavy lifting in that match.
He did most of the heavy lifting in that match.
But Grid was able to come back and capitalize on Wolf's work. And that is honestly what makes a good tag team. It makes a team to know how to weaken an individual, potentially for both individuals finishing maneuvers.
Well, I mean, while you're not wrong on that, it does seem you are trying to minimize the extent of Michael Grid's ego in his claims that he was the one who won the match and that Wolf had nothing to do with it.
Well, he's never said that Wolf didn't have anything to do with it. He just said
so it's you who is implying it.
No, well, I'm not implying anything. I'm simply saying that Michael Grid says that he is the reason that the British Landers broke up. Didn't say that he was the reason that he won the match. He never once said that.
And on the subject of him saying he's the reason that the British Landers broke up, were you aware they were dating?
255 pounds.
Will you stop?
The Worldwide Wrestling Tag Team Jacob Wolf.
That would explain Vinny Baggs acting like a jealous girlfriend. I mean, think about it. I mean, he's gone out, he's got the new wardrobe, a new attitude, and that whole I don't need you. I'm better than you attitude that he is absorbing now. It explains a lot.
Well, it also explains why he, at the Glow taping recently, the upcoming Glow taping, that he showed up backstage with a wig and was asking if he could have a match.
And
I mean,
I can neither confirm or deny that Vinny Baggs attempted to wrestle his drag.
Well, given that I was backstage at those tapings, I mean, I can only tell you what seemed to be the case. Seemed to be back.
All right, here we go. Match is starting off. Grid charged at Blade, taken down by clothesline, and Blade sending Grid to the outside. Fans will be very happy to know that the Worldwide Wrestling Network has taken a look at its tag team rules, and we have decided that no longer will countouts factor in to tag team wrestling. Too many matches have ended in double countouts and countouts, and that has left a bad taste in not only the booking committees, but the entire locker room's mouth. And so we have decided,
with the exception of the Boondock Bulldogs, they are said to be extremely disappointed by this development.
we just had to adjust that to make sure that we can have the most competitive matches that we have. And speaking of competitive, Rhea dropping that knee, and look at the exchanges between Joe Blade and Michael Rhea. These two big hosses, different types of power, but power nonetheless with Blade and Grid.
An excellent tag team here between Dark Jaguar and Joe Blade.
Very much so. And Dark Jaguar working the arm of Michael Grid. And that stomp right on the corner of the elbow, and Dark Jaguar showing off some of that technical prowess and what makes Empire Wrestling Federation such a hard-hitting part of the wrestling family of the Worldwide Wrestling Network.
And funny you mentioned that. I think part of the reason that the board of directors gathered these people together might be because, they're really trying to distance themselves from, or a lot of the WWN has seemed to try to distance itself from its past affiliations with those groups. But the board members are still all members of those groups, even if indirectly.
Right, and just because the league system of the Worldwide Wrestling Network no longer exists as it once did, that doesn't mean, Empire Wrestling Federation, they have Dead or Alive Wrestling and SPW and the Independent Union. Those have all kind of collapsed into the Worldwide Wrestling Network overall. But Empire Wrestling Federation still exists in Japan. It was only the United States operations that have been folded into the WWN. And wait a minute, oh my God!
I was about to bring that up. That was a great move by Jaguar before he tagged in Joe Blade.
Following up with an ugly spine buster, and Jacob coming, trying to break it up, but not quite. Our camera's kind of glitching, and trying to pick things up, and with that little stutter there, we apologize. And, wait a minute, Wolf, getting into this match for the first time, cannot connect the clothesline to Joe Blade. Blade with the bear hug and the slam.
And if you'll remember, Blade's got a victory over Jacob Wolf from his first appearance on Monday Night Melee.
He certainly does, and Blade again, dropping an airplane neck breaker. And, what a spear! And whenever there's a spear, Blade usually tries to go for that pop-up powerbomb. Wolf had it scouted from their matches that they had, but Wolf not able to get that big right hand that can normally put down superstars. And Blade and Jaguar have Wolf in a predicament here. Body slam, following it up with a doorbuster, and Jaguar being used as a weapon and turning that into, look at this, beast bite, dragon style, and that chop that you're raking right to the chest, following it up. Wait a minute, oh my God!
And that's almost reminiscent of the, it's a turnbuckle quarter toss almost, if you want to.
Yes!
Or what, Jacob's finisher, is that quarter toss powerbomb. And, he almost did that to him into the corner.
And you got to remember that Dark Jaguar is a light heavyweight. And doing that to a man that has about 20, maybe 30 pounds extra on him.
And that's not counting the dead weight he's got in the corner over there.
And Wolf attempting to go for a chokeslam, broken up by Jaguar, and Jaguar again, brainbuster, roll through, but Wolf able to get the shoulder up. And Jaguar stomping, right to the back of the head. And whip by Blade. Big kick sends Jaguar back.
The general tag team between Blade and Jaguar in this match have been, I think, probably disarming, disbarring, surprising to the crowd. I don't think they were expecting this kind of tag team.
Especially from a team.
Between these two men.
Yeah, especially from a team that we've never even seen work before. Oh, big toss, powerbomb. And that was right into the ropes. Wolf's got the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Dark Jaguar. And Wolf, wait a minute, Wolf might be trying to go for it again. And he's got him up. Oh my God, that was in the turnbuckle.
I think he hit his head on the turnbuckle there.
Wolf again going for the cover. One, and broken up by Blade.
And Brent just took out the referee.
And yes, that is very true. Great observation, Mr. Hammer. The ref is down, slowly getting up and recovering, but shaking the cobwebs out of his head. And wait a minute. Big fisherman suplex by the Jaguar.
And Jaguar should have followed up right there, but I don't know if he had the opportunity.
And look at this Jaguar wanting to take on Grid. Misses with that running knee. Grid misses with the drop kick. Both of these teams have taken a lot out of each other. Look at it, dragon suplex. And Michael Grid is in no man's land.
And Jaguar's trying to shake off the after effect of that turnbuckle shot he took.
Well, if it were Michael Grid saying it, Grid would say that even if he missed with that drop kick, the wind from it would give Jaguar pneumonia. And a shockwave is applied. 2, and no, kick out that Jaguar. Right hand attempted by Grid, forearm shot by Jaguar. Irish whip. And
one thing it is nice to say, X Hopkins has yet to involve himself in this match.
Almost like he's observing.
Yeah, at least he's behaving himself.
Big boot sends Jaguar back. Irish whip right to the tag team champion's corner. Stomp to the back of the head. And Grid must be studying a little bit of tape from James Omega with that Oopalata armbar.
But you see, he didn't hold it on him that long. He wasn't able to hold it on him that long.
No, he wasn't. And James Omega has been applying that, utilize the Oopalata half crab to win at St. Valentine's Massacre against Outcast, and Outcast won last week on Monday Night Melee the On-Demand Championship. And what is being said to me, the championship committee next week on Cyclone Saturday night, we will see in the main event Outcast versus James Omega for the on-demand title. And look at this roll through by Joe Blade coming in on Michael Grid. Big spear by Blade. Blade rolls over. 1, 2, and wait a minute, Wolf wasn't able to get there in time. And a big victory.
I don't think Wolf was expecting him to go for the pin after that spear.
And it was almost like Hex was yelling in the corner, pin him,
I think he was.
And Hex Hopkins, Dark Jaguar, and Joe Blade. The only people that they're missing is Bull Dempsey and Bully Demas. And
Bull Dempsey doesn't work for this company.
and sorry, I have this image, and then the only thing people are missing are Bully Demas and JMJ, and that would be the complete picture of this group of individuals
You
that the
are
board.
correct. And you're leaving me quite disturbed with the information that you're having images of Bull Dempsey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next we have got more on this situation involving the Disciples of Apollonius and the targeting of 3 individuals on the Cyclone Saturday Night roster, with Alexander Vachon, Jonathan Cable, and Damian Knight defeated the Disciples of Apollonius at St. Valentine's Massacre. That led to Apollonius issuing a challenge. Basically, each of these individuals, Cable, Vachon, and Knight, will face each of Apollonius' disciples. The one who has the most victories will face Apollonius one-on-one. Apollonius is having 3 men run a gauntlet for the chance to face him. And last
three
week,
men running a gauntlet against 3 men.
yes,
Essentially. So each one of the 3, Sean, Knight, and Cable, are going to have to face each of the disciples.
Now, to be fair, for this entire thing, to be fair, and for things to, we are not forcing these 3 individuals, Cable, Knight, and Vachon, to face all 3 in one night. We are going to have matches weekly featuring this Apollonius' mad plan to distance himself from the individuals who have defeated his minions. And last week, Alexander Vachon defeated Malphus. And this week, we have got Damian Knight versus Lovecraft. That is up next. And let's take this match, Damian Knight versus Lovecraft, to ringside. And here come the Disciples of Apollonius, the minions that follow and do the bidding of their master, the evangelist of entropy, the minister of madness, Apollonius. We have seen this group over the course of a few months target Alexander Vachon, Jonathan Cable, and Damian Knight. And this is all men at the behest of Apollonius. And at first it seems the disciples had the upper hand, but in St. Valentine's Massacre happened, and Vachon and Cable and Knight worked together to defeat Alphys, Crowley, and Lovecraft in an incredible 6-man tag match.
And probably the most surprising thing about that 6-man tag match was the fact that Damian Knight was able to coexist with Jonathan Cable.
And Alexander Rashawn coexisting with either of them, because Alexander Rashawn carries so much self-confidence and, like you say about Michael Grid, ego, that he just really, honestly, he thinks that he can try to beat the Disciple all by himself with no help.
Well, and I mean, he may have a lot of confidence in that direction, but I think he's enough of a realist to know he may feel he can beat all of them one-on-one by himself on any given day. But, I mean, let's be honest. 3-on-1, 4-on-1, I don't think Sean is dumb enough to think he can take 3 people with the ability of the Disciples all by himself.
And neither do I, but this is Apollonus's game here, once again, to fragment this group that was coming together to face him and his team, face him and his cult, and they are doing this fragmentation through these gauntlet matches, this one-upsmanship, this who is better to attempt to prove who can face Paulus.
Is it fragmenting or encouraging healthy rivalry that already existed in one form or another between those 3 men?
Well, in Apollonus's mind, it is a fragmentation game. It is a gambit to turn them further against each other, to add to the level of mistrust that already exists. Each of these individuals know that they are a target for the Disciples of Apollonus. They know that they cannot defeat them individually, but at the same time, none of these individuals really like one another.
And they don't have to like one another. This isn't grade school. This isn't, a situation where, these people all have to be BFFs, or whatever it is the youngsters say nowadays. This is a business arrangement between Sean, Knight, and Kagan. They have a mutual enemy. They don't have to be BFFs.
And here we go. Referee is starting things out, and we have got Damian Knight and Lovecraft one-on-one. These guys tore each other apart at St. Valentine's Massacre, with basically fighting all over the arena floor, even interrupting our signal for a moment. And Knight and Lovecraft, the championship committee, has wanted to get these two one-on-one sooner rather than later, and here we are. And this is the first match for Damian Knight in this gauntlet to see who will face Apollonus. Fantastic combination by Damian Knight there, but Lovecraft coming back with a spinning heel kick right to the back of the head on the outside, and it almost looks as if Lovecraft is attempting to foil Damian Knight with a victory here by simply getting a double count out. And here comes Malphus. He might interfere. The Disciples of Apollonus are always looking for ways to get opportunity over their opponents. Honestly, the Disciples themselves could care less about victory. They care more about pain. Quick cover by Knight.
And that's completely understandable. They're not the only group in the WWWN who have been known to take that sort of approach, though. I mean, the Kindred, it's been not so much about causing pain, but getting a job done, whatever that job might be.
Well, just because Taz Corbin might have other plans and machinations for each match, because he is a thinking man's wrestler, that does not serve the purpose of Apollonus. And the groupthink of the disciples. They're
I'm completely, I'm agreeing with you, but I'm basically stating that, I get why the disciples, not so much Paulinus, but the disciples might have a little less concern about their win-loss record.
A big, ugly headbutt followed by a massively followed-through clothesline by Knight, Lovecraft, and Knight exchanging blows, and Knight with a brainbuster and a cover, beautiful roll-through by Knight.
And the referee's count was extremely slow right there.
He was definitely out of position. Malphus staring holes into Damian Knight, and a side headlock is applied. And Knight really working the head, possibly setting up for his finishing maneuver, the Angel Wing. Oh, good God! Running knee right to the jaw of Lovecraft. Lovecraft able to, with a shoulder breaker and a jaw breaker, sending Knight back down to the ground. Lovecraft climbing up top. And Lovecraft with the, straight down like a dagger, plunging himself into the chest of Damian Knight. Wait a minute, Knight just reversed that double knee backbreaker maneuver that Lovecraft loves so much. And wait a minute, Knight with the Angel Wings. Cover.
Looked like Lovecraft may have been busted open there.
1 and 2 and 3, and Damian Knight with the quick victory, and the referee sliding out of the ring, keeping the disciples of Apollos from interfering. He's sending them to the back. And Damian Knight victorious. The disciples have been sent to the back, and Damian Knight walking away from this victory intact. Wait a minute. Knight under the ring. He's got a chair, and oh my, look at this. Wailing on Lovecraft, sending a message.
That's uncalled for. He's already won the match.
Well, normally you would be cheering that kind of thing, and Damian Knight sending a message that he will stand against Apollos and his disciples. A very, very pointed message sent by the shot of that steel chair. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 4-way match featuring Brandon Alexander, Brandon X12, El Amigo Byron X12, and El Amigo Aligre, and Matthew Spade. All of these junior heavyweights who have taken the Worldwide Wrestling Network and Cyclone Saturday Night by storm. Fatal 4-way junior heavyweight action is up next. All right, ladies and gentlemen, junior heavyweight action, fatal 4-way dance, and it is next. And out first is Brandon Alexander. Alexander, undefeated so far here in the Worldwide Wrestling Network in junior heavyweight competition.
Making his way to the ring from Arkham, Massachusetts.
And you have got to be thinking that Scott Columbus Jr., our junior heavyweight champion, is going to be watching this match with some trepidation. He has got...
Well, we would say trepidation, but I think Scott Columbus Jr.'s current position as champion, his entire run getting there, has been on the basis of dumb luck in a lot of ways. I mean, he bills himself as the Fairbanks failure, but I mean, anybody who's had success that he's had and that who's got the title, you've got to call it dumb luck. So he's probably watching this saying he hopes his luck doesn't run out. I think whoever wins this match might be at the end of that lucky streak.
And Byron X12 coming out for the first time in a long time as his all-time partner, Vinny Banks. And we have had to separate Banks and Byron on separate shows to avoid the kind of mayhem that we have seen in the United Wrestling, Ultimate Wrestling Alliance, Pro Wrestling Revolution, and PSW. To avoid all of that kind of insanity between these two and just feature them as performers. And Byron stepping into the junior heavyweight title contention for the first time tonight, and he is up against some heavy hitters. And here comes Matt Spade.
El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 220
Matt Spade
pounds.
came up
Matt
on the
Spade.
losing end of some interactions with Jack Sanders, and Spade trying to dust off his shoulders and get back into potential contention for the Worldwide Wrestling Network Junior Heavyweight title. And a win over 300 other individuals would do a lot to show what Matt Spade is truly capable of. And our final contender is El Amigo Alegre, who we haven't seen for a little while here on the Worldwide Wrestling Network.
Well, apparently this guy got an open contract with us and has commitments elsewhere. Some of them don't necessarily involve wrestling. He's apparently got a food truck somewhere out in LA or something. Or was it Rio Lindra? I don't know. He apparently has been working as a short order chef on a food truck.
But he told me that it was children's birthday parties.
And that it could be. I mean, he's got multiple gigs. I mean, apparently his primary
kudos to
focus,
him, but for all of these side hustles, and
I mean, he's apparently king of the side hustle or something. I don't know.
and we are starting things out. Oh my God, El Alegre with a little bit catching Byron X12 off guard there, and Matt Spade and Brandon Alexander going toe-to-toe, and these two are familiar with each other from other promotions. Don't have exactly the same kind of rivalry and hate that Sanders and Spade have for each other, but they know each other very well. X12 taking this to the outside against El Alegre. El Alegre, wait a minute, did you see that drop kick into the apron?
I did see that, and I was going to comment that Byron might not be up to as much up to singles competition as he might want to believe he is.
Oh my God, big glorified backbreaker by Matt Spade. She's got tongue tied there. And
Alegre is just taking it to Byron to the outside.
And yes, El Alegre just, what in the heck? This is an unexpected assault here by El Alegre, and oh my God, single shot knee there, and following it up with a and going. Wait a minute, I thought he was going for a cover. No, he's linking him up with a submission on the outside. he knows that he can't win on the outside.
I don't think he's trying to win on the outside. I think he's trying to hurt Byron X12. And I can't say I blame him.
Oh my God, oh my, exposed concrete, that bulldog. And while all this absolute destruction is going on the outside, Alexander and Spade being true technicians on the inside. It is a strange dichotomy that we are having. Oh my God, and X12 finally able to break off the assault a little bit.
If X12 is smart, he's gonna get him down and get back in the ring.
That's what he needs to do, but again, well,
I think the key there is if Byron X12 is smart.
Will you stop? That kid's got a lot of heart. He's been
he may have a lot of heart. I'm just questioning the amount of praise.
And wait a minute, Hurricane Rana on Byron X over the outside. Spade in control, it seems, in the ring where he can get a victory. Oh, and what a drop kick! Right to the femur and the knee. And that is setting up this Texas Cloverleaf variation on Alexander very well. But Alexander rolls through, surviving that assault. Irish whip, and Alexander looking for an opportunity, stomping on Spade, caught the leg.
It doesn't seem like the leg ring is interested in getting in this near pinfall or in getting Byron himself back in the ring.
And that is, good God. And LLE Gray, big right hand onto Byron. Clothesline. Byron trying to get his footing a little bit. And sharp kicks. And this match is really just all over the place. Quick cover. And I missed the maneuver. I'm so distracted by what's going on the outside that I'm missing what might actually be important between Spade and Alexander. And Alexander, what a combination. Comes back, double drop kick, roll through, drop kick.
All 4 men are back in the ring at least.
And yes, that is true finally. Ooh, a big right hand putting down Alexander. It couldn't tell if it was right hand or forearm, but it rocked him. And Byron at 12 eliminated. Very unexpectedly. And LLE Gray with the elbow to Matt Spade. Spade appears to be bleeding. And, wait a minute. Tiger face buster, but caught by LLE Gray. And wait a minute, German suplex with the bridge. Alexander, sunset flip powerbomb. And Alexander, wait a minute, he is looking for his go-to-sleep maneuver. That fireman's carry into the straight knee. And quick cover, Matt Spade recovering on the outside. Kick out. And shot to the ribs by Alexander. And wait a minute. And a DDT. Alexander dropping Matt Spade with a DDT. Oh my God, a poison Rana by Ella Lecrae. That sends Brandon Alexander to the outside. To the outside. To the outside. And Ella Lecrae going for the cover on Spade. 1, 2, Spade kicks out.
Well, the king of the side hustle definitely has already got one elimination in this match. And it's going to be interesting if he can get either of these other two guys eliminated.
And a big running Shining Wizard. But Matt Spade pushing Ella Lecrae off. And wait a minute. Clothesline attempt cut down by Ella Lecrae. And wait. Brandon Alexander stacks him up with a spinning hurricanrana. And
the king of the side hustle is out of here.
And now it is back to Brandon Alexander and Matt Spade. And Alexander looking to go high risk here. And a big dive, but barely connects, but he got some of it, but also took some damage.
I was going to say, he did as much to himself as he did to his opponent there.
And we are back to Spade. Alexander, oh my God, Dragon screw right into the steel.
And returning the favor, that fireman's carry onto the steel steps. Or almost onto the steel steps.
And ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for some playback issues that we are having. There seems to be a delay in the sound and the sync-up. Not for sure what is going on with that technical issue, but we appreciate you staying with us for the duration of this match. This is absolutely insane. We got two of our best light heavyweights left in this four-way match, and a big elbow drop right to the top of the spine. And Alexander, who is undefeated so far in the World Wide Wrestling Network, and he looks like he is going to set up for that Fire and Carry's knee strike. And he drops him and he connects. Is it over? Cover. Two. And no. Matt Spade is a technical wrestler with some background training in Lucha Libre. His father, a Lucha Libre technician. And Brandon Alexander he's at a technical side, but honestly, I view him more as this daredevil. I mean, he's very willing to take risks and fight in this hybrid junior heavyweight style that is incredibly popular. And here comes Moonsault! And stomping. And he really should have gone. Wait a minute. Double knees. And he's getting one more time. And pulling him back to the center of the ring again. What the?
He is just punishing him.
He is destroying the chest and the stomach, the torso of Matt Spade.
I think he's going above just trying to insult the guy, and he's trying to injure him here.
And Spade just took Brandon's finishing maneuver, and this is what is happening as we're cutting. Sorry we had to cut to that graphic, folks. And the referee is just standing there letting this happen. And finally, the referee creates some distance between these two. Matt Spade is back up. And look at this. Roll through. Roll through.
And Spade's still kicked out of it.
After those punishing double knees, and Spade steps through with a roaring forearm shot. Cover.
I've got to say, I'm impressed with Brandon Alexander's viciousness here tonight.
And big single leg calf kick. And Matt Spade showing some guts and determination, attempting to solidify himself into potential contendership for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. And wait a minute, Alexander going, climbing up top, and he's going for the coast to coast, and it connects. And usually this is where victory is achieved if he cannot achieve. Oh, kick out! Spade just kicked out, and now a knee attack to the back.
Going to
And with a senton. Continuing the assault on the torso in the midsection of Matt Spade.
Well, you were right about Spade showing a lot of guts this evening, but if this attack keeps on going, we're literally going to be seeing a lot of guts out of Spade.
And wait a minute. Dropped him. Going for the cover. 1 and 2 and 3. No! Alexander is caught in his own web. He doesn't know how to put down Matt Spade. Spade, suplex. Switching it up, and it's two of a kind. Stomp right to the arm. He might be attempting to set up for a cross arm breaker.
No, it's like going up top.
Wait. Spade. Perched. Frog splash. And that has had to hurt him. Cover. 2. Spade, Brandon Alexander, we've got approximately 4 minutes and 30 seconds in this match.
I think you were right on it, referring him. There was a delay in him going for the pin and kind of choked with Alexander kicking out.
And again, smart thinking here by Spade, going for the cover. 1, 2, no. Pop-up Hurricane Rana by Brandon Alexander. Spade. Oh, sharp kick. Spade with the forearm. Look at this. Wait a minute. Whoa. Quick as shit. Oh!
And
again with a moonsault.
For a minute, I thought he was going for those double knees again.
And wait. Oh! How many times did Matt Spade get that knee to the temple?
Competitor has been eliminated.
And Brandon Alexander, victorious. But, wait a minute. I am getting a report from Bolt Jameson of the board of directors. He is sort of in charge of our Young Lions / Junior Heavyweight division. And we are being told next week, 1-on-1, it will be Alexander and Spade. Alexander and Spade.
After that assault by El Aligre, are we going to get Byron X12 against El Aligre?
Well, that is a possibility, but first we want to get to the bottom of any potential issues that El Aligre and Byron X12 might be harboring against each other to determine if we need to set up some kind of special stipulation. But 1-on-1 next week, Brandon Alexander versus Matt Spade. We got 2 matches that have been announced for next week's Cyclone Saturday night, and that is the Outcast, the on-demand champion, versus James Omega, and Brandon Alexander versus Matt Spade. Things are shaping up for Cyclone Saturday night next week. And ladies and gentlemen, our main event for the evening is a Glow Division match featuring the Glow Crown champion Emery Jade and a very brave rookie in Amethyst Raven. Amethyst Raven and Ashley Rain, over the course of several weeks, have attempted to slay the giants of the Corbin sisters and Kinsey Corbin.
This whole mess started, though, because Amethyst started taking pot shots at Kinsey. And, I mean, I've got to applaud Emery Jade for the open door policy she has had on defending the Glow Crown title. He has graciously given Amethyst an opportunity this evening that I don't know that Amethyst deserves. Given, I mean, not just her win-loss record, but her general behavior toward other competitors in the back.
Well, we saw her friend and ally in one Ashley Rain defeating Brittany Glam earlier this evening. That is one in the record books for this tandem of friends. Will Amethyst Raven be able to continue her winning ways and score a victory over the Glow Crown champion, Unbreakable Emery Jade? Let's take it to ringside and find out.
And apparently we're getting Emery Jade out first this evening.
It appears so. And hold on just a minute. We're being told that Emery is requesting and will be out first, as you said. And here we go, moving to ringside. And there is the Glow Crown champion, Emery Jade, making her way out. And
making her way to the ring.
Wait a minute, that is Rose.
From the United States of America.
Rose
Emerson
coming in.
Jade.
Look at what the hell? Rose taking down the Glow Crown champion, and Emery's giving as good as she's got. But
I don't think he was expecting this. And
nobody was expecting this. And Rose, where is Amethyst Raven?
I don't know, but I don't think it matters at this point.
And Emery taking down Rose with a clothesline and dropping the knee, fighting valiantly from the surprise attack, but Rose laying in some pot shots. Oh my God! Double stomp driving down Emery Jade. And now stomping away on the Glow Crown champion. Emery attempting to use her speed, but caught off. Look at, oh my God!
Emery's trying to get in the ring to get distance between them, and Rose's not letting it happen.
Did you see that wheelbarrow half and half suplex? And Rose lays out the Glow Crown champion.
I'm speechless. That's not what we were expecting here tonight.
And Rose laying out the Glow Crown champion and making a statement with potentially with her tag team partner Jada Storm from Deadly Storm getting that contract to face in Cantadora. Do you think that Rose is trying to iron out her own contract her own way in attacking Emery Jade?
It definitely appears to be that way, and, well, we know there was supposed to be a number one contender match coming up on Glow, but, I mean, this may throw that into the, throw that out the door. I mean, we seem to have a situation here that I'm sure the champion will want to address.
And address it she will. We will be hearing more about this on Glow coming up on Tuesday very soon. Join us for Monday Night Melee on Monday night at 8 o'clock. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe.
And stay over.